Failure should be your best friend. Mind you, failure is your biggest strength. History is full of people, successful people, who never give up. Rather, they bounce back with more and more energy and moved forward, despite all the challenges they had. Have you ever seen a toddler, the way he learns walking? He fails, he falls, he fails again, but he stands up, never gives up on trying. And same is the rule of nature, that is why survival of the fittest. Uh, we are not supposed to give up. We have to move forward in terms of uh, stand up again, move forward. Now, let me give you certain examples, how this whole thing works. Scientists, for them, failure is their best friend. With each and every experiment which they plan, uh, they end up learning, from that failed experiment. Only once in a while they have a successful experiment. Now, let us talk about the example of Edison. Thousands of the times, he was not able to make incandescent bulb, and he says that with every failed attempt, he learned how to not make the bulb. Now, let me give you an example of the guy, who is richest man on the earth currently, Elon Musk. Look at his SpaceX rockets. So many times he has failed. It was almost at the brink of closing down, but he never gave up. Look at his problems with his tweets and Tesla and uh, 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 investor stakeholders. They were very unhappy with him, because he was not able to deliver. He was doing all his best, but look at situation now. Look at the Tesla stock. I will give you a couple of more examples. For example, Walt Disney, the man, biggest man in the media industry, he was thrown out of a newspaper company saying that you don't have that creativity in your work. Oprah Winfrey, she was told that she is not good for the television industry. Look at n number of examples. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, he says that he may have closed Facebook, because he had so many failures all the time, but he never gave up. He also had few other ventures in the beginning. Those were not as successful as Facebook. So he says, don't give up. Now, look at what Will Smith says. He says, fail big, fail forward, fail fast, fail enough. The only difference between successful people vis-a-vis non-successful people is successful people fail much more often than non-successful people. If you're not failing, it actually means you're not trying. Or if you are winning all the time, that means your goals are not stretched enough. And this is the reason, So actually, if you're not failing, means you're not moving. And if you're not moving, means zero progress. Now, entrepreneurs, they create everything new on this earth. They take help from government officials, they take help from the investors, and so many other people, and they keep trying and they keep failing. But from one failure to another failure, they end up learning something and ensure that they do not repeat the failure or mistake what they did last time. Now, look at athletes. Till the time they win medal in the event, every other day they try so hard, they fail so much, but next time when they bounce back with even more energy. Look at Michael Jordan. He was thrown out of ninth standard basketball team, that you're not good enough for basketball, and you know how Michael Jordan turned out to be as a Boston basketball player. People who are in the ring, boxing ring, till the time You yourself announce that you are out, and if you do not stand up, till that time you are on in the game. So never ever give up. What you need to ensure is every time you have a failure, you have to bounce back with even more energy than what you tried last time. For an entrepreneur, failing is a big part of his uh, success. No entrepreneur, is having, evergreen run for himself, but he has to, every time he has to do more, he has to do more, fail, and this is where, they differ from the rest of the folks. All the big politicians, look at them, they have failed n number of times. Look at all big businessmen, they have failed n number of times. Look at athletes, look at cricketers, look at how Indian cricket team has made that difference. In the recent test match with Australia, almost everybody was not sure. I mean, nobody had confidence in Indian team that they can do it, and it happened in the last day, last few hours. So such is the power of failure. It not only tells you where you went wrong, it will actually give you power to steer forward with lot more perseverance, lot more energy. So what are you waiting for? Come on, stand up, go for it.